G'day, this is Captain Australia, and I am just doing a Captain Australia morning update. Boom boom. Sorry, if we're doing a little TV show here, we need to have a theme music and an intro and all of that stuff. So I am currently on Shoalhaven Road, and I'm headed for Nowra. So I've got about 30k to go to get to Nowra, and I'm planning to spend the night there. And currently, Alfred to my Batman, Joe to my Simon, and Helen, this wonderful tag team, are calling around to see if they could get a hotel to donate a couple of nights. Because I've injured my foot just a little, and because I've got new boots coming and a sleeping bag coming, it'd be nice to lay over there for a full day, let the leg heal up, and then continue on with the problem solved. So we're going to see about that. But whether it works out or not, no big deal. I can sleep rough any old place, and these boots will survive another week or so, but they've become compromised, especially around the heel, so it's a bit hard to, you know, when you walk, you don't have the same amount of support. But first, check out this view. I'll flip the camera around. It's better if we can see it. Hang on. So, where are we? Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? So I really love this country. By that I mean Australia generally, but I mean this area specifically. To me, the ocean feels a bit wilder here, colder and a bit untamed, a bit like it's saying, Simon, jump in, I want to kill ya. You know what I mean? And I love it. And the dense trees and the rivers and stuff, it's just gorgeous. So anyway, here I am, balanced on a rock. Don't know if you can see that. And I'm headed for Nowra. So the big walk, I saw my first Melbourne sign yesterday, which is great. And we are progressing. We are making progress. Now I'm going to walk down a steep hill here. One of the biggest hazards in the big walk is tripping. I've gone bustling through remote forest, really dense undergrowth, vines everywhere. And seriously, a good trip can kill you. Not only can you break yourself and be stuck remotely, you know, with a broken wrist or whatever, if you come down on a branch with a spike poking out of it, pop, you can sever your femoral artery or something, you can bleed out. 8 minutes, bang, you're dead. So tripping is actually one of the larger hazards of the walk. Snakes doesn't compare to having a bad old trip. Falling branches when you sleep, that's another hazard to be mindful of. Now here the road narrows up quite a bit, but there's a sidewalk on the left, so I'm going to toddle over to that. But look at that view again. Come on. Come on. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. Thank you to local radio star Stolzy, I think his name is, for having me on the program this morning, running across so we don't get hit. Diddly diddly dee. Okay. So yeah, I've gotten on the radio, and there's another local radio personality calling this afternoon. So it's lovely that I'll be able to tell the story a little bit. And that story, a nice bit of beach down there. Look at that. Sorry for blocking it with my thumb. Beautiful views, says Gail. Yes, lovely country down here, Gail. There's a bit of a bite to the air, and there's a bit of weather, but the weather's backed off. So luckily I'm not getting drenched because it was pouring down last night and this morning. But yeah, the story is basically simple. My name is Simon. I had a stage 4 cancer, but I wasn't bouncing back. I wasn't thriving. And I needed to reach for hope and rebuild it in my life. And for me, what that looked like was taking a pilgrimage, taking a big walk. And the big walk is really just a metaphor for that. Standing up, trying to find hope, weaving that hope into your life, and then moving forward. So I realized if I was going to take a big pilgrimage, I could superhero up for science and do it for charity. And when I was going through cancer treatment, I could not abide seeing children waiting for the same treatments. So I chose the Kids Cancer Project, which is all about research into pediatric cancer. 950 Aussie kids affected every year, and it's about softening the treatments and making them more effective. Bang, that's it. That's the story. So I left Brisbane on Boxing Day, and here we are, day 44 of the journey. So, it's just a matter of time before I pass into Victoria and then make it to Melbourne. kiss the ground on Federation Square and go home to my lovely kids and wife. But yeah, I am nourished by all of this in a way that I could not possibly succeed at explaining to you, but I'm trying my best because I'm getting a sense that the hope of this, the kindness that's being shared, the positive direction of it is something that's helping and nourishing some people watching, and I'm delighted by that as well. So I'm trying my very best to just, I don't know, talk true. I'm an old buffhead, I'm just trying my very best to share in the experience and do a good job in that. Now, we got some comments. Let's have a look. Oh, up you go with the mask, Captain Australia. You red-faced old fella. Diane, I think your thermals will be a good purchase. They will, Diane. Oh, by the way, I sent another postcard to Archer this morning. Yeah? So I hope he likes it. It's of Gerringong. It's a beautiful picture of Gerringong. Deb, hello, Deb. So pleased 7 News Australia is on board. Winning Captain Australia's big walk. Lots of media support. The charity, brilliant. Yeah, so that the media pulses on this are vital. We'll be up over 100 grand in a while, I reckon. Like when they add the auction sum to it and a few more days of donations, that'll be great. 6 figures is fantastic. And the media support is absolutely vital for making that happen. And I think just like you, and just like most people that I meet, there's this incredible positive response. So the media say, I think you're a bloody legend, Simon. This is great. And here's the thing, I disagree. I don't think I'm a bloody legend. I'm just an old buffhead trying to do one righteous thing before I die. And I think it's in all of us, and we all can do that. But I absolutely love the support, and I'm so humbled and grateful for it. But yeah, that stuff massively important for the charity. The day that ABC Morning News story ran, and then the project in the evening, we raised $30,000 for pediatric cancer research. And look, the money is just a symbol of value. It's a number, It's like something that we all just agree upon to represent how we're doing in our lives and the things that we have. So I can buy 4 potatoes, you can afford to buy 10. You're doing a little bit better. But at the end of the day, for me, it's all about Archer and kids like him, The idea that we can save just one life, and I go back to that Hebrew proverb, you save but one life and you save the world entire. And look, I recognize also we have already saved a life, and that's mine, So could we be saving the world? Maybe. Because I think kindness, goodness, all of this stuff, it's the antidote to human suffering. It is. It is the absolute opposite and vigorously more powerful than the hate and the fear and the isolation and the, xenophobia and all of that stuff. Sorry if I sound a little bit crazy when I go down these old bloody jibber jabber rambles, but I genuinely believe it. It's subtle, but when you see kindness, it brightens your world. And then you're kind to somebody else, and they're kind, and so on. And it is an active deterrent and antidote to all the other stuff, like when someone road rages up, or some musclehead dickhead, sorry, I didn't mean to swear then, jumps out of their car and, oh, you cut me off, you're all that crazy crap. It eases us into a more beautiful state of mind and living, where we are oriented towards helping each other as individuals and as a society and as a species. So for me, kindness is the solution to everything, all of it, Kindness is how we get through all of the major challenges in front of our civilization. The fact that we can't trust our politicians anymore and each other. The fact that we've got climate change as a burning threat. All this COVID stuff. All of the social changes that we've sort of only half navigated through and bullied each other through, instead of sitting down and nutting it all out in a way that is, clear and fair and inclusive. And, so instead we've got all these angry teams, but kindness is the way we combat that. We become Team Humanity, you know? Anyway, old man ramble! Shut up, Simon! So, it's a lovely day. It's still got the threat of rain, but, yeah, there's just a beautiful, crisp feel in the air, and I'm on my way to Nowra. So I reckon I've still got 29k to go to get there, so I better get a bloody leg on, eh? We're at Crooked River. Now, Crooked River. Does that mean that somebody did a shady gypsy deal here? You know, I will sell you this river, you'll give me 100 shekels, and you're on the river. So it was all crooked, or does that mean the river meanders in a crooked shape? I reckon it's probably the latter. No, this is pretty. Let's have a quick look at Crooked River, and then I will get moving, try and put a bit of power into the old legs, eh? Anthea says, what would love do? Keep talking, Simon. Tina Turner would say, what's love got to do with it? But Tina Turner, that was your most ignorant song. You're a beautiful woman, beautiful singer. Love has everything to do with it, my friend. Everything. So this is Crooked Creek. Lovely stuff. And I will bid you a fond farewell. I'll be in touch again later. For now, Nowra's that way. So that's where I'm walking. All the best. Oh, Brooke says you're amazing. Well, thank you, Brooke. You're amazing too, mate. We all are. There's such potential for beauty in all of us. We just need to not be ashamed, not be afraid, and share it, you know? Deb, you wonderful, wonderful Deb. Unconditional love expressed through service is the secret to unlimited abundance. Is it now, Deb? Well, I'm feeling pretty abundant, yeah. You know, I don't have 2 shekels to rub together, and when I get home, I'll be a bloody professional barista or something, and there's nothing wrong with being a barista. I'm not weeing all over baristas. But, yeah, I'm feeling pretty abundant myself, actually. Blessed. Completely blessed. So all the best. Thank you for your time and interest. Captain Australia's Big Walk. Nowra!